Hi, I'm Kate Harper, one of the executive coaches and partners at Inspired Mastery and co-author of Pause, 52 Ways to Shift Any Outcome in Less Than a Minute. You know, we have a lot of clients who are booked back to back with meetings and don't have a moment to breathe or think. So we wanted a practical tool for our leaders where they could take a break, take a pause, and really gain access to their own wisdom, get a bigger perspective, and even find maybe an unexpected solution. And guess what? It had to be something that you can do in less than a minute. And so we created a book and a card deck that's really a set of 52 practices, practical mindfulness practices for leaders. And guess what? They're really good for everybody. Even my mother has a set by her bed. So I just want to show you our book. So this is the Pause book, and what's great about it, each practice comes with its own card. So we've got 52 cards, 52 practices, each with a great, inspiring quote. So I want to give you a little bit of a taste of 3 ways that we use these cards and that our clients use these cards and book, and 3 ways you might want to use them. So the 3 ways are: first, in the moment. You're running from thing to thing. You've got something maybe that's coming back to you, mind again and again, and you need to take a pause. You need that break between the stimulus and the reaction. What you really want to do is respond thoughtfully. So that's the first way. It's in the moment. And we're going to try it right now. So I want you to think of something, maybe something that's been coming right back to you, to your mind, a little bit of something, maybe it's a frustration or a worry. Just think about it for a second. Now take a breath. Okay, then you would pull a card. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to pull one out. Okay, here's the card. It's listen for what's underneath. That's the practice. And the quote is, the most important thing in communication is to hear what isn't being said. Peter Drucker. So how might that apply to that situation you just thought of? Okay, so that's way 1, which is inspiration in the moment. Another way that a lot of people use our book and cards is actually as a practice, so that once a day or maybe once a week, 52 practices, 52 weeks in a year, that people will take in the morning and pull out a card, or they'll go through the book in order and actually just remind themselves of that practice. So for example, the card we just pulled about listening for what's underneath, you'd go through your day thinking about what's more that's being said here. And that's a practice. And what's great about a practice is it not only gives you that new perspective, but it actually creates in you more capacity for taking a break and a little more sanity. And that's what we want for our clients. It's one of the reasons that we created this. So that's way number 2, which is you choose a card, a practice, or go through the book, and each day or each week, take something and just try it on. When you remember, you come back to it and think about it. And we have some great inquiry questions in the book. Okay, way 3. We use them in groups. So, for example, we are having a retreat for Inspired Mastery where we're creating for next year. And before we even started our business meeting, we each pulled a card and we read out our quote and practice to remind ourselves of some different perspectives and ways of looking at things as we went through the meeting. And this is a great thing you could do in your company. You could, before a meeting, you could pull out a card or get out the book and page through and have a little inspirational quote that then helps people think about things differently and have a different perspective than they thought before. So that's way 3, a way to use it in the group. And I want to leave you with actually way 2. Way 2 was taking the time to practice, picking a card or choosing a thing from the book and using it as you go through your day. So here's the one I chose for us, which is one of the ones I actually chose for our business meeting this week, and it's called Take a Chance. So if you'll forgive me, I'm going to read it, and I won't be looking at you while I do. So it's practice 13, take a chance. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines. Sail away from the safe harbor. Catch the trade winds in your sail. Explore, dream, discover. That's Mark Twain. And we've got 2 great inquiries in our book for this Take a Chance. This practice invites you to move out of that safe harbor. Take a chance on something that you really care about. 5 years from now, what will you be glad that you took a chance on today? So as you go through your day this week, ask yourself these questions. We'd love to have you take a look. We have a sample PDF on our website. We'd love to have you buy our book and card set. The book is available at Amazon.com in both paperback and Kindle format. The cards are only available at the website. Book and card sets are available at the website. So it's www.inspiredmastery.com/pause. Thanks.